Guys, welcome to a Sunday in the life of a New England boarding school. Fuck, I completely stumbled my words. But, yeah, so I'm gonna get ready and let's get into it. I'm just about to run out the door to go meet my friend for breakfast, and I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, so I basically did a really bad job vlogging for the rest of the day and I just filmed like B-roll, so I am sorry. But basically here's me making a little bit of tea, live, laugh, love English breakfast, a classic, gotta have it every single Sunday, it's a little tradition. And loose leaf is the best, like literally at me. That's such an old phrase, but she twists it and she puts it into the cup. Look at that form. Here's the muffin, and I ended up eating my friend and some shots of the classroom. But I have to give some context to the upcoming clip. Basically, my friend is a Quiz Bowl addict, and I was calling her out on it in a hilarious way.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Policing my activities.
Are you bowling?
None of your business.
You're an addict.
What about it?
One day we're gonna have an intervention for you at Quiz Bowl. You're gonna go to a Quiz Bowl meeting, but instead of Cooper, it's gonna be me.
You, Abby, Taylor.
Yeah.
And you're gonna laughing at me.
Yes.
You're here because we care about you.
Yeah.
There aren't any buzzers today.
No. You cannot touch any buzzers. We're gonna have to send you to a Quiz Bowl rehab. Buzzer-free place.
I need to hit.
I need a hit.
Better to drink the wine of knowledge than literal wine, I say.
So I ditched my friend in our classroom after finishing the book Beloved, definitely recommend, and got on the bus and headed over to our local town. I then went into like the cutest little coffee shop. I love going there. I go there every Sunday, and I got an oat milk chai, and I did some work, and then I went to go watch a movie. And then it all went downhill from there. Okay, so as I alluded to earlier, like a few seconds ago, it all went downhill. I went to go watch The Worst Person in the World, also known as the best movie ever, but I will get back into that in a second. And then I went back to my dorm room with full intentions of vlogging the rest of the day when an illness struck. An illness like no other. I kid you not, that week I saw the light. I was gone. I was a goner. And it was also finals week, so that sucked. But I wanted to finish this vlog off and give my opinions of The Worst Person in the World because it is such a good movie and I want to share that. But I'm sorry for the lack of content. But please like and subscribe. Okay. So when I first watched this movie, I didn't know how to feel. I knew I loved it, but I didn't know why. I was absolutely transcended and just implanted into this mindset of this person who I both relate to extremely, but also hate at the same time. And I felt so conflicted. And there was just a magic about that. There was a magic that I hadn't felt in a movie that ever before. And also, I just loved the Norwegian. It was so beautiful, and I loved Norwegian. Like, when people talk in Norwegian or Swedish, I find those languages so beautiful. But I think The Worst Person in the World wasn't just good because it was in Norwegian, but because of how they told the story. I mean, I think that the 12 chapter format that they employ and just the magic of it, the innovation that they use, the scene where everything just stops in time and she's running and she's running and she's running just so that she can, and it's all in her head. It's magical. It makes you feel like I'm in the world. Or that scene where she's on mushrooms and she smears period blood on her face. It felt so real, so much like we were her. But then there were also times when you felt so distant from her, where you felt like, who am I watching? What am I watching? Like the scene where she is saying, does this count as cheating? Does this count as cheating? You hated her, but you also understood her. And I think that The Worst Person in the World has done this in a way that no other movie has, at least for me, in recent years. It was romantic, but it was also a look at this person who you hate but you love, the worst person, but in some ways, the person that we all are. And I think it was amazing to watch. And I mean, the technical stuff, the technical aspects were out of this world. I mean, the director was amazing. I love him. I love Oslo 31 as well. You should check that one out as well. I just found this film to be so utterly relatable, so utterly what we need in this time. A movie that was about real people trying to live, trying to do the right thing, but at the end and trying to do the right thing for themselves, but being ever swayed, ever confused, trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, trying to figure out who you want to love. And I just found it so amazing. And I love the way that they use death, and I love the way that they use life, and I love the way that they use jealousy and revenge and spite. But then they also make it feel realistic, It's not overplayed, it's not overdone, it's real. It's exactly what you think life is like. It's exactly who we all are. And it's portrayed in an unfiltered way. I mean, maybe not all of us. Maybe we're not all assholes. But, I do think that there's a little bit of her in all of us. And I don't know. I just found it really magical. And I keep saying that word. But please go check it out. Stop watching this video right now and just go watch The Worst Person in the World. It deserved Best Picture. It deserved Best Original Screenplay. It deserved Best International Film. And yes, I know it was nominated for Best Picture. But they fucked the Academy for that one. And fucked the Academy for Coda winning. By the way, I can make an entire other video on why Coda has goods. I do love Coda. Do I think it would deserve to win Best Picture? No. But I can make an entire other video about that. Okay, anyways. Peace and goodbye. This is the day in the life of a boarding school student on a Sunday. Specifically one who is in love with film. And the worst person in the world. So, yay!